Good evening. We have new information tonight about possible juror misconduct during the Earl Taylor murder trial.
This was a very big trial. In February, a jury convicted Taylor of murdering his first wife, Kathy Dean Taylor, in 1975.
After the verdict, Taylor's attorneys asked his sentencing to be delayed.
That request came after the attorneys got word that a juror may have known about Taylor's previous murder conviction. Taylor was convicted of murdering his second wife, Mindy, back in the late 1980s. News
10's John Swanner has been covering this story for us from day one. In tonight's top story, John has specific details about the alleged misconduct.
Well, Micah Patrice, a member of Judge John Roach's court staff, informed him she ran into a juror out in public. The first juror claims a second juror knew about Taylor's previous murder conviction. Now, that's against the court rules, as it's considered unfair to Taylor. When confronted, the defense said the first juror recanted, but under interrogation by Indiana State Police, the second juror said her mother was watching her young son during the trial. When she went to tell her mother the trial was going to be one day longer than expected, her mother said, quote, "I don't know why they let him out in the first place," end quote. The second juror said no names were mentioned. But the second juror made another interesting claim. She said 8 out of 12 jurors wanted to convict Taylor as soon as the trial was over. The second juror claims she was the one who doubted and made deliberations last 5 hours. News 10 is choosing not to identify those jurors at this time. Prosecutor Terry Modisett has 15 days to respond to this motion. At that time, Judge Roach could rule on the motion or set a hearing. Back to you.
All right, thank you, John.